Spurs versus Newcastle.
Yes.
Now I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I think today Spurs get something.
Of course they will.
I think Spurs today might get their first win in 5.
Yeah, it's easier to look at it, especially drawing back from what Newcastle were against Everton. It looks,
but then
the
will
injuries
Newcastle
have
be
been
as
so
bad
Yes.
as they will be that bad?
Yes, the games are coming thick and fast, and you don't have the guys to come off the bench to help you. And what you saw on that day was, yes, you're lacking depth, but also there's some fatigue even mentally on the guys. And so it's very difficult to replicate it with a slim bench at Newcastle United. But on the other side, Tottenham, it's not as if it's panic stations because everyone believes that because Spurs are losing games, it's all bad and Postecoglou ball has gone away.
No. I honestly think Spurs are just where they should be. Where they are now is where I thought they would be. Because I think they have a fantastic 11, but they don't have a squad deep enough to compete. They need to add more to the squad.
Yeah. Okay, that one comes out.
And the fixture list was so kind at the start of the season. It was so kind. Every time they played a decent team, they dropped points. Arsenal, they dropped points. Liverpool. So Liverpool, they won. They got lucky with many calls. Lucky. Yeah. But I just felt like this is where they should be. But I think today they get something.
Yeah, they will. Of course, from the West Ham performance and even from the Villa one, these games they've been leading and then they've been conceding later on. Yeah. One thing is clear, that you're missing Maddison who contributed for the goals. But also the other thing is, when you see Kulusevski, when you see Son, you need to see some conviction in what you're doing. So, can you shoot? Get the ball in.
Them, they are doing well.
Offensively, that's the concern.
Spurs
offensively is the concern.
Sammy,
yes.
At the risk of sounding that I am going off on you again.
Yes.
Spurs are doing exactly what they need. Son has been incredible. Dejan is done well. Spurs are playing at their maximum. What you're asking for them to do, I think, is beyond them. I don't think they can go beyond what they are. That is what they are. Sammy, you are asking.
Are they a team that leads and then they collapse in the second half?
Because they don't have what they need to be able to hold on. Whether it's subs off the bench, they just don't have it.
I remember they've lost.
They don't have it, Sammy. They just don't have the tools to do what you want them to do. So that's why you'll see this. So they'll be good for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, but they don't have the tools to sort of, okay, so we are leading 1-0 in the 60th minute. How do we close up this game? How do we make subs to hold this game over? So offensively, they are doing the job. That's why they keep getting the goals. But how do they then? They don't have the wherewithal to see it off. Because the overall quality of the team is not great.
Okay. Let me rebuttal that with with Postecoglou, there is no indication that he's trying to hold on to anything. And what we have seen in the past 2 games is that they've been creating multiple chances in the first half, but they have not been scoring goals. That is the only concern that we have right now.
Sammy?
They need to score goals. If you are 2-0 up, probably that one puts you now into a position that you're going to win games. But if you're going to be having much of the possession...
Sammy, number 1, do they have their top scorer?
No, they don't.
They lost.
Yes.
No. They lost their captain and their all-time league goal scorer and the guy who scored 30 goals for them every single season.
Yes.
That has to affect you at some point. And that's what's happening. Son is never going to be anything more than what he is now. Dejan is never going to be anything more. I had a weird start midweek. Richarlison hasn't scored a goal with his feet for them.
Yes.
This is a weird start.
Yes.
And it's not like he scored 20 headed goals. He scored how many? 3, 4? Maybe something.
Yeah.
Some random number like that. They lost it. So they are going to know. That's why I'm saying it boils down to the quality of the team. Now you want Dejan Kulusevski to be Mo Salah. It's not going to happen. He is not Mo Salah. His quality is where it is. Son's quality, actually, I think Son has overachieved this season with the way he's leading that line. Yeah. I think he's doing mad things as the top guy up top.
Yeah.
So you are asking for them to do things which I don't think they can because they don't have the quality. Just that they had a wonderful start to the season, but I kept saying gravity itaanza kushukisha vitu mahali zinafaa kukua.
Yeah, regression to the mean.
So it is either he does what you're saying with Burnley, so Ponch stops playing at the halfway line. Okay, which is not going to, because just like company, he's sure of what he likes. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying I see nothing wrong with Spurs. By the way, everyone can I see nothing wrong with Spurs. I have the utmost respect for Spurs because I think they have done, having lost Kane, having signed random people, having lost Hugo Lloris went this season.
Yeah.
Having lost, like they removed their keys and they were able to rally themselves up and get going. I think they've done well. They can build on this. But they had a wonderful start because the fixture list was kind and they had a feel-good factor. But ultimately, the cream rises to the top. Ultimately, we start asking tough questions of you. And when those questions are asked, Kulusevski can't be anything better than what he is now. I don't think Son can be anything better than what he is now. So unless you have the quality,
Doctor.
you are going to drop to that level. And that's why I say today they have a chance because Newcastle's quality is hampered by injury.
Yeah.
If Newcastle didn't have the injuries, I wouldn't have given them a chance.
Yeah.
But Newcastle are minors.
Yeah, even Lascelles, he picked up at the leg in that game against Everton.
Nick Pope, blah, 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 blah.
Even
You
Nick
see,
Pope,
that's why I think so. So I am not kicking Spurs. I think they are right. I think they are where I thought they would be.
Okay, there's a chance to get better. I was reading somewhere that Postecoglou is a student of Puskas and there is that statement around moving the ball but putting it to the net.
Quality.
That's what I need to see.
But where is the quality to do that, Sammy? I say Dejan Kulusevski is not Mo Salah. So no matter how much I create the chances, Mo Salah takes half chances, quarter chances. He does it every day. Kulusevski. And remember, and
indecisive.
no, but he's a decent footballer. He's not that level. At some point, it's the cream rises to the top. No matter how much effort you put in, at some point we turn down and we say, where is the class? Where is the talent? Who's the top guy? Who can do this and who can't? So I can be a student of everything, but unless I have the quality, especially in sports, at the end of the day, talent will always show you who's more talented than the other. Especially when both guys are working hard. When they're not working hard, you can get away with working hard rather than talent. But if Mo Salah is working hard and Kulusevski is working hard, who do you think is going to come out on top every single day?
Salah.
Thank you. If Harry Kane is working hard and Son is working hard, who do you think is going to come out at the top?
Yeah, it's